Hey guys, what is up? Ryan from Beginners Tech here, and I know I said after the G-Watch R review that I would review my Moto 360, but after having a look around, there are so many awesome reviews of the Moto 360 already that I thought I would maybe do something a little different and just compare the two. If you would prefer a full Moto 360 review, then let me know down below and I will get one done. But with that said, let's jump into the LG G-Watch R versus the Moto 360. The Moto 360 was the first round smartwatch to hit the market, with LG being not far behind with the G-Watch R, and both are pretty similar when it comes to design, but also very different at the same time. They both feature dust and water resistancy, and also a heart rate sensor on the rear panel. Both watches are also very well built and are constructed from metal and leather. When it comes to the leather bands, the Moto 360 features a more softer, thin cut piece, while the G-Watch R has a thicker and more rigid cut, so it will really come down to self-preference which you prefer. But it should be noted that the Moto 360s seem to wear a little bit better over time, and this might be something that bothers you, but as I said, they can be easily swapped out. When it comes to size, both are pretty similar, although the G-Watch R appears to be bigger with its large watch lugs and flared design, but as you can clearly see, the difference is pretty negligible. Both of these watches look great on the wrist, and as you can see, the Moto 360 would be best suited for those wanting a watch that will suit most occasions, while the G-Watch R is a little more flashy and takes design cues from more modern day watches. When it comes to the displays, the G-Watch R features a 1.3 inch POLED display with a resolution of 320 by 320 and 245 ppi, while the 360 has a larger LCD display with an odd resolution due to the black bar at the bottom, which is definitely not as big a deal as some people make out. Both displays feature great colours and viewing angles and are a pleasure to use on a daily basis, but if you want more deeper blacks and slightly better colours, then the G-Watch R display is the way to go if you don't mind going a little bit smaller. When it comes to the specs, both watches differ again. Both have 512MB of RAM, but the Moto 360 features an extremely old TI OMAP chip, while the G-Watch R has a newer Snapdragon 400. The older processor was blamed for a lot of lag found in the Moto 360 when it first released, but after a few software updates, the Moto 360 is just as smooth as the G-Watch R and flies through any task that you throw at it. When it comes to software, both of these watches are pretty much identical due to the fact they both run Android Wear, which Google controls and won't let OEMs tweak, but that makes for a more consistent experience across the board. So Android Wear, in case you don't know, is basically your Google Now cards as well as any notifications you want set up for the smartwatch to receive, and while it's not perfect, I certainly enjoy using it on a daily basis. When it comes to the battery life, the G-Watch R is slightly better with its larger 410mAh battery, but you should get around 2 days from both watches, and again this is something that needed improved via software updates for the Moto 360. The Moto 360 does however have the added benefit of wireless charging that looks more elegant and doubles as an awesome night clock, and any Qi charging plate can be used. The G-Watch R however uses a more proprietary charger that doesn't look anywhere near as good or double as a night clock, but it certainly gets the job done nonetheless, and the magnetic plate feature is pretty cool. When it comes to customization, the G-Watch R arrives with a lot more preloaded watch faces. Some of them not only look awesome, but some are also very handy with features like world clocks and compasses. The Moto 360 however is a lot more customizable with the accompanying Connect app. You can pretty much scroll through all of your watch faces and even make your own with ease. When you select a watch face, you can change the colours of the hands and backgrounds at the click of a button and have them sent straight to your watch. Of course, there are also a ton of apps out there like Facer that will allow you to choose from thousands of custom faces and have them sent directly to your watch, so there's plenty of options. When it comes to pricing, you can pick the Moto 360 up on Amazon for £167 for the leather strap version, and the G-Watch R comes in at a more expensive £195. If you want the metal band variant of the 360, you can expect to pay a lot more, or you could swap the leather band out for the PEBBLE steel band like I have for £25 that I think looks great and is very comfortable and easy to size. I have left all the links down below to the products to make finding them a little easier. So overall, the Moto 360 and the G-Watch R are both awesome smartwatches, and choosing between them will pretty much come down to what you think looks best, as they both perform equally as good. So which do you prefer? Let me know down below in the comments. As always, hit that like button to help out the channel and let me know you enjoyed the comparison, and while you're at it, subscribe to the channel for more reviews. As always, stay tuned to Beginner's Tech and thanks for watching. Peace out.